Welcome to Low Key PD. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make audio overviews in NotebookLM. So we're in a notebook. We've selected whatever sources we want. It doesn't have to be all of them. You can limit it to just a few. So let's just select some random ones. In order to make an audio overview, which is basically just going to be a sound file, there won't be video, go into the Studio tab or column on the right. Find where it says audio overview and then click on this little pencil to create the settings for this audio overview. Notice that when I click on this, I have a number of different things that I can select in terms of the format of the overview. A deep dive, which would just be a deeper explanation, diving into the concept. You can make it brief, you can make it a critique of the concepts, and you can even have the AI voices debate it. You can choose the language. There's a number of different languages you can set here. You can determine the length. You can have it be a short audio overview, the default, which is just going to give you some length, or you can make it longer. And then here, you can kind of treat this like an AI prompt. You can actually type in different things that you would like it to focus on, things you want it to ignore, basically any kind of information that you can add to the settings for this audio overview, and it will try to adhere to those as best it can. Now, when you do something like this, let's say we want it to be brief, focus only on major topics. When you do this, it does take a few minutes to actually create this. So don't think you're going to make like a bunch of these things in like a minute. It can take a few minutes just to make one, even if it's going to be short. But once you open up that audio overview settings pop-up, you're going to have a lot more control over exactly how that audio overview is going to work and what it's going to cover. It's just a really great experience, very helpful. So now that that audio overview is done, let me show you how that works. Notice if there are some menu options here. If you click on this, you can rename it. You can download it. That is recommended if you plan on making a lot of audio overviews. There is a limit to how many audio overviews you can have within the notebook. However, once you download it, you can delete it, provided you have it available for whatever purpose you want next time. You can share it and you can delete it. But what I want to do now is just play this temporarily so you can see how that works.
This is the brief on the historical debate surrounding the factory model of education. Okay, so you've probably heard this one, right? That our schools are basically factories, just churning out students like widgets. Well, it's a common claim, yeah. But when you actually dig into the history, it looks more like kind of lazy talk that misses what really shaped education. Let's break it down. There are really three big things that show this factory idea doesn't quite hold up. First off, think about the big push for public schools back in the early 1800s, the Common School movement. Guys like Horace Mann.
So you can kind of see how that works. It does generate a short audio file that explains whatever it is you told it to explain. It could be very good for students to use this to sort of summarize key concepts in a lesson that maybe they didn't pick up on. Could just be a really great tool for teachers to use. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more tech tutorials, and you can find my videos on YouTube by searching Low Key PD.